Hi everyone, it's Stacy from Peony Lane Designs. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, click the subscribe button. You're going to want to see the rest of this transformation. Subscribe now! So, if you've been watching my channel for any length of time, you've seen me do a couple pieces of this. Ignore the background. Still haven't gotten rid of that computer stuff, y'all. I gotta get down to Minneapolis, so gonna have to make a Junkin run to Minneapolis so I have an excuse to drop that off. You've seen me do the door repair. I'll put the link in the card so you can see that. You saw me repair the legs on this thing. They're now sanded down. Now I want to get this loose veneer off the top. Look at that. Look at that. It's solid wood under there. Why the heck did they veneer this thing? It's beautiful. So it's just loose veneer. I could go ahead and repair it and glue it back down. I really don't want to. I'd really like it to be down to the wood. So, because it looks like somebody got water on it. So I'm going to get my trusty putty knife. Get your putty knife. We're going to get it under there and we're going to loosen it up because I would like to not gouge the wood. Let's not get this wood all damaged because underneath here, the glue that's holding it down is not sticking very well. And I could steam it to try and loosen it even more than it is, but I don't think it's holding very well. I think this is actually from the 1930s. It clearly had a makeover in the 60s from the paper that's inside of it. Hello, flower children. Isn't that pretty? 60s or 70s. But I think this is going to come off without much effort. I could be wrong. This could be a fail. Stay tuned. Let's see. I got to put you on time lapse here. When you misplace your safety glasses, squint and turn away. Yeah. So yeah, now we're getting into the flingy bits and I really don't want to lose an eye. But it is glued down better than I thought in this place over here. So I gotta find an edge. There's no science to as far as peeling veneer. It's find a corner and wedge. But now that this is stuck down really, 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 really well, I may have to steam it. I have to steam it to get that glue loose. Let's consult the OG. What do you think? Should we call the OG? Might be past his bedtime, but let's see what he says. Okay. See what the OG says.
What up, G?
Hey, OG, how you doing? Can you see me?
No.
Is my video frozen?
You're black.
I am? You're on YouTube, so be nice. Now can you see me? Hi.
No.
No? What the heck? Come on, Siri.
I'm seeing myself.
That's not pretty, is it?
That's pretty.
Hang on. Hang on. Are you seeing me now?
Yeah.
Okay, got a question for you, and YouTube is watching, so be nice and don't cuss. Started peeling the veneer.
Yeah.
It's more stuck than I thought. So what are your thoughts, Steam?
Either that or a heat gun.
Heat gun? I don't have a heat gun, but I do have an iron.
That would do it.
Okay. Okay. Because it came like halfway off and then the glue just went, yep, we want to stay.
Yep, that's usually what happens.
Okay.
Jeff doesn't have a heat gun down there?
He doesn't let me use his tools. I got an iron. I'll just use the iron.
Use your hair dryer.
Yeah, I've got a hot hair dryer.
Yeah, try that once and see if it doesn't make it come up, yeah.
Okay. I can try the hair dryer. If that doesn't work, though, steam, right? The water's going to be what loosens it.
Steam will definitely do it, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, gonna get after it.
All right.
Thanks, OG.
Yep.
Love you.
Love you too.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, so the OG says try my hair dryer, so I'm gonna try that. Because I actually had a hair dryer that was defective. It only had one heat setting. It had high, and that was just too much. So I had to buy a new hair dryer that had a medium setting. And somewhere in this collection of clutter is a hair dryer that will burn your scalp off. I bet it will loosen this glue. Let's try it. Okay, got the hair dryer from hell. It's gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. Okay, I see what they did here. Do you see what they did here? This is pine. It's pine for sure. They put a walnut veneer over it so that it would look more fancy. But it's still gonna be pretty when she's done, but then somebody painted over the walnut veneer. Not cool. Not cool at all. So this was a really pretty veneer. Unless it was water damaged. I don't know. Maybe they had a reason, but... Well, as scintillating as this is to watch, I think I've gone as far as I can with the hair dryer. I got an edge, and then I was able to remove a lot of it, but I think we're gonna have to go with steam. I'm hot right now. Ladies, if you ever need a heat gun, just go to the bathroom. You don't need to go to the hardware store. This is like peeling the paint off. It's so warm. This thing is like lighting this thing up. The paint is bubbling. There's like 2 layers of paint. There's green and white under here. Both of it nasty latex. Look at this. Just peeling off in sheets. Ugh. 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 Over a beautiful walnut veneer that they put over a beautiful solid wood piece. Ugh. Duh. All right. Let's get some steam on this. Did I just get a veneer sliver? Ugh. Man down. Man down. Nope. False alarm. I'm gonna get my steam. This thing is leaking like a sieve. Okay, so this is my old iron, which I may or may not have wrecked working on a project, which prompted me to get a new iron, which I never use anyway. Because why? It's leaking so bad. This is probably a hazard. What's going on here? Stop leaking around the cord. Can you see the news story now? There's video footage. YouTuber dies steaming veneer. Okay. I may have to get the new iron. Don't tell my husband. If I die, she went out the way she wanted to, working on a project. Let's jack that puppy up. We have steam. I'm getting a facial at the same time. It's like a giant spa in here right now. It's helping, it's helping, it's helping. Mm-hmm. That's getting it. There we are. Okay, so if you were to ask me which one works better, the heat gun or the steam, it's the steam. The steam is definitely loosening up this glue, and as soon as you get an edge, nice big chunks are coming off. So I'm going to finish this up. I'm going to give it a nice light sanding, and I'm going to show you how it turned out. It's looking really pretty under here. There's a little tiny bit of glue that I'm going to just, with some slivers, that I'm just going to take a fine grit sandpaper on my palm sander and just bring this back down. And yeah, it's getting close to painting time. That's the exciting time, when it starts to look pretty again. So I'm getting really excited for this piece. It's going to find a great new home. So let me show you. And there it is, all sanded down. It's nice and smooth now. None of the glue is catching my hand. There's no risk of veneer slivers. As you can see, it's a nice pine piece underneath there. It's a good solid piece. So it's just gorgeous. And now I've had a facial. I've cleaned all my pores out. It is some sweaty work. Steam, hands down, is the winner. I should have just gone with my instincts, but I do still doubt myself, and I call the OT. And yeah, the heat gun probably would have worked if I had a real heat gun. But my husband doesn't let me play with his tools. And the OG rolls his eyes because he knows. He knows. He buys me my own tools because he gets frustrated with my husband not letting me use his tools. But yeah, this piece is just this close to being painted, and I can't wait for you guys to see. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I've got a couple little pieces of repair left to do, and then she's gonna be so pretty, guys. So pretty. I can't even wait. I'm gonna get that bottom brace piece put on. I noticed that, well, actually I put my foot right through the bottom. It is tongue and groove that they used on the bottom back when it was originally built, and somebody broke it off. And instead of repairing it correctly, this whole piece seems to be, I'm going to do a montage at the end of me going, instead of doing it correctly, here's what they did. But they just went ahead and glued the actual support brace to the bottom of the thin piece of veneer that's inside. So if anybody had used this as like a night table or anything like that and put anything like their books in there, it was going to go right through. There's no brace. The brace was just set dressing. So I am going to toenail some new braces in place, put a false bottom on it, and get that so you would never see it, and it will be able to hold a good amount of weight. But yeah, if you need to remove veneer, don't worry about going to the hardware store. Go to the laundry room. Grab your iron. My iron was dripping, so I just put the water right on the cloth that I had, and it worked fine. I laid the wet cloth over the top, and it steamed that veneer glue right off. It was so much simpler than the hairdryer. So try the hairdryer, try the iron. Don't bother going to the hardware store. Just go to the laundry room, because you're not using that iron anyway. Y'all are using Downy Wrinkle Releaser just like me. So thanks for watching, everyone. Happy Junkin. Bye. Visit my blog, peonylanedesigns.com, for more tips, tricks, and inspiration. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon so you'll be notified of new videos. I post every week DIY tutorials and, of course, more Junkin videos.